This is a HTML form. How we can create HTML form with this functionality: name, password, gender, male or female, city is also there, and address. So let's start how we can create this form. So we need to create first. This is a Visual Studio Code. I'm going to file to create new file. First we need to select the new text file. Okay, then now we need to select the language, HTML. Okay, and here we will type the HTML and select and enter. Then you will get this format of the HTML with the body and head. In between here we will type. Before typing we need to show preview. Okay, so I'm going to create the form. In the form we should put the form tag in between the HTML form. Okay, what is the action? Actually, action, when we click on the submit, it will go to any action, means it will go to another page or the same page. Okay, so here we will add right now hatch. Okay, and now I'm adding here input. In between form tag we need to add the all input, text and button also. Okay, input, type, password, type, radio. Okay, you can see here radio button is showing. So before we need to add the ID, name, but this is a identification how we can call the value from the HTML or in the JavaScript. Okay, so we need to put ID and the placeholder name. Okay, ID, password, you can see anything what you want to add here, ID and placeholder to identify what is the uh, password, what is the text box name, what we need to add the value. So name we need to put here name, like my name Sachin, and want to add the password, you can anything, but it will not show. Okay, and radio, here we will add the label for. So first we need to add here ID, male. Okay, and here we will add the value, male. Copy this and paste here. Here we will add the male. Okay, same we need to copy and paste. You can see both is showing male, so here we will add the female. Copy this value and paste here and here also, because ID for this label, ID and the value what will be. So copy this and open a browser. Okay, and you can paste same. You can see, right click and view page source. you can see. Okay, this is a input and a value. Now we will go in the here and copy and paste also here, then it will show the female. If we are going to select male, this is a select, but again we are going to select female, it's also selected. So here we need to add a name. Okay, name, what will be? Both it will be same, otherwise it will not work. Select both. If you want to select uh, only one, then you need to put name in the both the radio. Show gender. Okay, copy this whole section of the name, we need to paste here also. Control, sorry. Then you can see when we are going to select male, it's selected, but again we are going to select female, it will be changed to female. If we are going to remove, then it's select both. So Control Z, you can see. So here we will add a style. Okay, and in style tag we will add the input. First we will add the form element selector, and here we will add the width 300 px. Okay, background color. Okay, and the padding 20 px. Okay, and the we will add here for in between form we can add the h1 also. Okay, html for. Okay, so after that we will add the input. Okay, input element selector, we will add here the width 100%. Okay, padding 4 px, margin bottom 2 px. Okay, you can see. And when we are going to put the in the text box, then showing the border, then we need to outline none. Okay, then it's not showing. Here we can add the border none also. So here not showing any the border or outline also. Here we will add the type text. Copy this. Okay, and copy this and paste. Input type radio. Copy this, comma here, and password also. Okay, and input type, this is a radio. Width, no need to add here width. Okay, it's showing correct. Okay, we will add here first the gender in the label. Gender. Okay. Gender male, female. Okay. So now I am adding here the city. Input, type text, placeholder, uh, address. Before we will add the city. Okay. So we need to add the select. In between select, we need to add the option. What will be the option? Here, option value is IND, text is India. Okay. So we need to also add the for the select, comma, select. You can see here showing the India. Paste here USA, USA, UK, and UK. Okay. Copy this. After India, Russia. Copy this and paste here value Russia. Okay. You can see, sorry, we can see the all the option here showing for the country India, Russia, USA, UK, and this is a address. Only one thing required here, we need to add the input button. Input, type, submit. So we will also add the type button also here. Copy this. Submit. So this is not showing correctly in the here. So we need to add the 120. So it's not showing correct. We need to remove both submit and select also. Okay. Input, type submit. You need to copy this section and paste here. Okay. So now we will add something like 1%. No. 104. 103. No. 102. So here showing alignment right side. So before we need to add, form is not showing correctly here. We need to add the spacing in between, and the padding also required here. So here we will add 10 px. We need to increase the size 400. Okay. Control Z, Control Z. Padding 10 px. We need to add here star. Now we will add here what? We need to add here the border box, box sizing, border box. Okay, then it will work correctly. Then now we need to remove here also this one. Now it's working properly. So you can see padding here 10 px. Okay, copy this. We need to remove the capital case. Small case is correct way. We will add here 10 px. Okay, we need to change also the submit button color. So here we will add a class submit. Background color we can change. We need to copy this class and add in the class submit. So we need to remove the color. Okay, so you can see here showing the HTML form. We need to HTML in the capital case, and we will save this desktop web 002. Sorry, no, web 003 index. Okay, then now again we need to show preview. So now we need to change the form fonts, Google font. How we will apply the Google font? Click on the demonstrate the get font. This is a font, good font. Get embedded code, import. We need to copy this and paste in the style starting. Paste here. Okay, and now we need to font family, copy this and paste here. You can see all thing is showing good, and font is also showing correct way. So I hope you understood better.